Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The dua we have chosen for you today is a slightly longer dua than the one compared to the days before, but it is a dua which is very encompassing, and it is a very beautiful dua because it is a dua that is asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, bearing in mind what we said before, which is that to taking account ad-dunya and the akhirah. This dua is, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us, it's one of those dua al-ma'thur. Allahumma أصلح لي ديني الذي هو عصمة أمري وأصلح لي دنياي التي فيها معاشي وأصلح لي آخرتي التي فيها معادي واجعل الدنيا أو واجعل الحياة زيادة لي في كل خير واجعل الموت لي راحة من كل شر. So this dua is asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help me with the different aspects in my life. First of all, aslih. So it is about making correct the parts of my life which are wrong. Aslih li dini, first of all, correct my deen, which is that which protects my affairs. That's the guard of my affair. If my deen is strong, it's going to guard me in everything. It's going to guard me in my life, in my attitude, in the way that I think, my mental capacity, my heart, everything. It's going to guide me to the best ways. فَأَصْلِحْ لِي دِينِي الَّذِي هُوَ عِصْمَةُ أَمْرِي. It will help me, it will guide me, it will strengthen me. وَأَصْلِحْ لِي دُنْيَايَ الَّتِي فِيهَا مَعَاشِي. Correct for me my dunya, because this is where I live. فِيهَا مَعَاشِي. This is where I'm living. This is my livelihood. If you can make my dunya good, my livelihood will be good. My income, my family relations, my interactions, that will be good as well. وَأَصْلِحْ لِي آخِرَتِي. My next life. Correct for me my next life. Or help me to correct my next life, which is where I'm going to return to. It's my next station. وَاجْعَلِ الْحَيَاةَ لِي زِيَادَةً فِي كُلِّ خَيْرٍ. And here the dua, we talked previously about life and death. Here the dua is about life and death. As long as I'm alive, make my life, make my living, make my being present, make it ziyada, an increase for every good. So as long as I live, every second that I live, every moment, every day that I live, make it an increase of good, make it doing things good. But on the other hand, if I'm not someone who is doing good, then make a death. If death comes to me, make death a cut-off from all evil. So I'm no longer doing anything haram, anything bad, anything wrong. At least that way, if I'm living, it's for good. If I die, then it's also for good for me, inshallah. So it's a beautiful dua. It's good to learn. It's good to put in your one of the arrows in your quilt, which is important to be used when you need it, inshallah ta'ala, because the dua is silahul mu'min, it is the weapon of the mu'min. And we end, inshallah ta'ala, with the dua encompassing those which we have mentioned before. Bismillahir Rahmanir